Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be back as always. If this is your first time, welcome to this amazing family. Welcome to this amazing channel. I am so excited to have you here. So this channel, we encompass different topics around personal development, around personal growth, around you just evolving into your grandest, most truest, most happiest version of yourself. So if that's the type of content you're into, you know what to do. Like the video and subscribe down below. Okay, so today's video will be very interactive. It will be a review of September and also a plan and a mini prompts for October on how to make October your best month this year, your most productive and most intentional month that you've had so far. Okay, so the first question that I have for you, the first statement that I have for you is, rate from 1 to 10. This month I took steps towards my dream life and goals. So rate from 1 to 10. This month I took steps towards my dream life and goals. Okay, then the next thing is, this month, the one thing that I learned from this month, that is September. What is the one thing that you learned from September? Next prompt or question is, what is the one thing I am proud of from September? What is the one thing I am proud of from September? Then the next one is, September in one word for me was. September in one word for me was. So you put whatever the word was. What can you do to improve for next month? What can you do to improve for next month? So then, after you're done with your September review, you think back and actually reevaluate your September. You now start with your October. So what is your intention for October? I always speak of on intention because intention is your intention for anything is actually the energy that you bring back into your life. It's not what you do, but the intention behind it. So what is the intention that you have for October? What is the intention that you have? Because you have to really know. You can't achieve that which you do not know. You can't experience that which you do not put to words, that which you do not schedule or put on paper. So what is your intention for October? So my intention for October is, my top 3 goals for this month are, and then my mini goals for this month are, so mini goals can be maybe extra habits that you want to cultivate, maybe certain habits that you already have but you want to make it more intentional. You want to maybe make it more habitual to you, make it second nature. So many habits are habits that still will still affect or impact your life and compound over time. So you also have to be intentional about the different habits. Is there certain bad or quote unquote bad habits that you would want to let go of? So what are those mini goals that you have? So now it's time for me to answer the questions. So rate from 1 to 10. Did I take steps towards my goals and my dream life in September? Okay, maybe I'll give myself like a 6.5 or a 7 I did take steps towards my dream goals, but I definitely know I could have done better. But I'm going to give myself a 7 because I'm also learning to understand the difference between actually having, not really a difference, but the concept of being productive and also having compassion for myself as a human being, and knowing that I cannot always be perfect, and that is okay. Yeah. So I did move towards my goals this month. The first thing, I put out my ad for the courses that I have and what I'll be able to teach different people that would be interested in my courses and stuff like that. So I think that was really, it was a bit nerve-wracking. So I'm really proud that I did that. I also reopened my page for my indoor comfort clothing, Viz Boudoir. I'll put a link down below so that you guys can check it out. Yeah, I opened it up and I've started selling the indoor comfort clothing once again, which I'm really proud of. So yeah, so I think I can give myself a 7. I had, yeah. Then what did I learn from September? I learned to live my authentic truth. I'm still getting there, but I learned that I should always just follow my intuition and be okay with sort of like the repercussions that come with it. If something feels right for me right now, I would do it. And well, if it was a mistake, then I will be able to handle whatever it brings for me, and it means that there's something for me to learn in there. So one thing I learned in September is to actually follow my intuition. So my September, in one word, I can say nerve-wracking. I'm not sure if that's what one word, or maybe I should say in a sentence. My September in a sentence, I would say nerve-wracking and definitely going out of my comfort zone. Like, this month I was Mrs. out of comfort zone. And oh my, looking back anyway, I'm proud of myself for each decision. So firstly, I got myself out of a situation that I felt was not serving me, and it was not a very easy decision, but I did what I felt was true to myself. And I think that, yeah, I look back and I'm really happy that I actually took that decision. And I also reopened my indoor comfort clothing store, online store, Viz Boudoir, and I'm really excited. And yeah, everything is going pretty well. So definitely out of my comfort zone was what September was all about. And yeah, so what am I most proud of from September? The same thing that I just said. I'm really proud that I managed to stand up for myself and just say this is what feels right for me, and I think I'm going to remove myself from this situation regardless of what other or how it will look to other people, because what matters is how I feel about myself. How do I feel when I go to bed? How do I feel when I wake up in the morning? Am I excited for a new beautiful day, or do I always feel, I always feel heavy and stuff like that? I always remind myself of one of Steve Jobs' quotes, and he says, if today was your last day, would you do what you are about to do today? And I always remind myself of that every other day. If today was my last day, would I do what I'm about to do today? So that was one of the quotes that actually helped me embark on or basically helped me take or make that decision. Then what can I improve for next month? So for next month, I really want to be intentional with my time. I feel like I would have used my time better this month. I feel like I would have those days where, like, of course I would do like one thing like one major thing. If you struggle with procrastination, I highly recommend Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. It really helped me move some strides in September, but there are still things that I am working on. I want to be able to do more in one day than just do one major thing, because I found myself slacking behind. So I really want to be intentional. About my time, how I use my days, so that at the end of the day I am able to look back and be like, okay, this is what I did, because I can give you an example. Like, I haven't read a full book this whole month. I have listened to full audiobooks that I've been able to do, and I'm proud of myself, but I haven't been able to read a full book. So one of the things that I actually want to do this coming month is read these 2 books that I pick, that it will be one of the things that will push me towards actually being intentional with how I use my time. So the first one is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Then the next one is the 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. I really want to read these books this month, so that I'm able to be, know that, okay, I'm using my time wisely. So one of the things I'll do actually is deep work. I want to do a lot of deep work. So by deep work, what I mean is you sort of chunk up your time, like give yourself like 2 hours daily, and during the 2 hours you put your phone away, you put no social media, nothing, and you just work towards your most important goal. So maybe if it's work related, if it's school, if it's business, just tell yourself, okay, from 14 to 16, D&D, phone on silent, and just work towards what you're supposed to be working on. I actually did this for a few months ago, and it really helped me, guys. Like, I reached a point where I could be able to read 1 book per week. Can you imagine? So I know how important deep work is. So that's one of the things I really want to bring back into my life. So yeah, my intention for October is productivity. I really want to be more productive, more intentional with my time. So definitely my October intention is productivity. Top 3 goals for this coming month for October is, firstly, I'll be working on a workbook for all my clients, and this workbook will encompass different life prompts on how you can actually just do better, be better, and just live a happier, grander life. So that's really something that's really important. So that's my number 1 goal for this month. And my second goal for this month is to actually read and finish both these 2 books that I have said, because I'm still reading another book that has moved from September to October. So I have to really be able to juggle my time and make sure that I actually read these books and be able to use whatever it is that I get from these books in my everyday life. My third goal is to actually be consistent with YouTube and move towards having 500 subscribers. So if you're actually watching this right now, come on, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, definitely subscribe to your girl's channel. We're moving towards 200, then 300, then 400, then 500. So definitely that's one of my goals for September. Be more intentional, put out more quality content for everybody that is watching, and for myself as well, because I learn from you guys. I learn as I learn as I teach. So yeah, so that's pretty much my answers to the prompts. You can let me know down in the comments what some of your answers will be. What are your major goals for September, for October? What did you learn from September? Like, just let us have that interaction so that we are all on the same page, and I'll be back with this plan and review in the next 4 weeks. So thank you so much for watching. I have a bonus question for you for this month that you can use, and this bonus question is, how in this busy world of autopilot can you cultivate a more positive mindset? Remember, you have the capability to achieve anything and everything, but firstly, you have to master your mindset. You have to master your thoughts. You have to master your belief system. So yeah, so that is the bonus question I have for you. Think on it and let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much and look forward to reading your comments down below. Thank you, and if you haven't yet subscribed, definitely subscribe to your girl's channel and let's grow and learn together. Have an amazing October.